Thank you for joining the digital teaching and learning team today for our bite-sized PD from our Lunch and Learn series. If you haven't checked out our YouTube channel, please make sure you do that at that bit.ly there /DTIF TV, where today's Lunch and Learn, as long as any other PD we have done, has been recorded and posted there on our channel. Or know that you can also reach anyone on the team here if you email us there at DTIF at all the HCS fun stuff from our email, and one of us on the team will pick that up as soon as possible. Today's Lunch and Learn is on the Canvas template, that course that you get, what all comes with that course, and how to navigate that by using things in the template like these fun navigation icons to make things easier for you, your parents, and your students. So let's jump into a Canvas course now and take a look at this template. So this is what your home page looks like when you open up a Canvas course. This is part of the template. So a little bit about our template. We did this so that we could have some consistency across classrooms. We are all different in what we teach and how we teach it, and our classroom looks different, and your Canvas can too, but we do want some consistency across the board. So I'm going to go through this, but first I want to show you what you get with this Canvas template. So right here, I'm going to jump in here to template elements. And in every course, you will get that course homepage, which we will go through and look at editing some of that. But in your homepage, you have buttons that take you to the modules, things like about your teacher, some course information, a Canvas student orientation, and parent and student resources. All courses get these with those buttons already linked. You also get the module template, some activity templates, some learning navigation icons, what we were going through today. I will show you that student orientation, and then you get some teacher-only modules. So things that are going to help you in using this course template, editing information, as well as things that can help you leverage Canvas for student learning. So all of those, I'm going to show you where they are today, and let's start with the homepage. So this has some text here. Don't be afraid to delete this. It's there right now. It's saying that if you want to edit this banner, go to this page and you can delete this after you edit. It's also telling you, again, what I just said. In this course, you will get a teacher-only module about using the template, and I'll show you some key points that you'll want to remember of that. Another module on leveraging Canvas for student learning, and then our student orientation. So let's say first week of school, second week of school, you might want all of your students to take this student orientation so that everybody's on the same page on how they use Canvas as a student. Or let's say you get a new student in November, you can direct that student right here, student orientation. When any student clicks on this, we've already got it linked for you. And right here, it takes you to that module already built. So introducing Canvas, using the dashboard, getting to know your teacher, it directs the student through all this, how to participate in the course, things about assignments and submitting. All this stuff is already built so that your students can go through this student orientation, all linked right there on the homepage. And then I'll show you, you've got some templates on like some activity or lesson templates. So these buttons can be changed. These are one of the things that are customizable. We do ask that you keep things like about your teacher, course modules on there, but let's say your theme is succulents and you would like these buttons to look like succulents, or you like to do a snowman theme for the winter. That stuff can absolutely be changed. We just ask that you keep some consistency on course information, linking to your modules so that no matter what course students are jumping in or the parents are jumping in, the basics are the same, and how to find what are my assignments today and how can I contact my teacher. And if you are into design, I'm not going to go into it today, but if you will go to canva.com, not to be confused with Canvas, Canvas, our learning management. Canva is an account. If you will go to sign up and use your HCS Google email, you get a Canva for Educators account, which gives you so many more icons and free things to use. So if you're into design, go check that out. And even if you're curious, you can check out remember that bit.ly I gave you, bit.ly/DiffTV. And if you search, like, for example, buttons right here, using buttons for navigation in Canvas, it's a past PD that we've done that teaches you how to use Canva to design and takes you through some of those steps. So be sure to check out our YouTube channel. All right, so let's talk about editing your homepage, right? So right here, you say, I don't want it to say insert course name. I want it to say, for me, it would be digital teaching and learning. For you, it could be biology or fourth grade ELA. So if you will click on that link right there, it will take you to a page in that teacher only module where it talks about how to customize your banners and buttons. And for this, I'm talking about customizing a banner. So you can scroll down or go ahead and click right here. And it takes you to some information. We've got some stuff recorded on, look, we just clicked on that, scrolling down till you get to the banner. And it's going to walk you through how to click on that banner to get your own copy. And I'm going to walk you through that and then upload that into the course. So if we scroll down past this information, this is just a visual for you. But right here are those banners. And let's say you can do the basic, you've got language arts, math, science. You can click any of those to edit with your name. I'm going to edit the multicolor. It prompts you to go ahead and make your own copy, which goes to your Google Drive. And now I can change this to sorry, obviously can't talk and type. Digital teaching and learning. Can be fourth grade science, can be biology, can be ELA, can be, well, I was going to say, a teacher I work with, she does rainbow readers. I love it. Make this yours, make it look however you want. We've got some basic ones that you can edit in here, or remember to check out Canva if you want to try your own banner. But once you've got this done, you want to download this. I'm going to save it as an image. This is going to be DTL banner. Make sure you think about what you name it as, however you name it, just know so you can find it and know where it saves on your computer. And then I can come back in here to my home page and upload my image. Remember, it's important that you know what you named it. What did I name this? DTL. Oh, DTL banner. There we go. All right, submit that. And there we have our new banner. You can do things like put it in the center, same things that you would do on a regular page. You've got your icons up here to do that. And then now, once you get that in there, you can delete this text. I will show you how to get back to that in a moment, but once you've done editing, you can delete that. We have talked about all this information. You may want to see right here, add a short introductory welcome message there. Some people do a Bitmoji classroom there. Don't be afraid to delete stuff. This is your home page. And now it's starting to look like one from your class. This is easy. Now kids know if I want to go to my course modules from today, I click here. From the home page, that's a safe place. I want to know who my teacher is. I can click here. And here we have about your teacher. All this stuff is blank in your template. Remember, don't be afraid to delete. This is just, so insert name here. So insert your email. I'm going to do the diff email if you're saying like, I need help with this. Email us. We'll be happy to come by. Your diff from your assigned school will come by and see you, add all the information that might be relevant there. A lot of teachers like using Bitmojis. This is a good place to add a Bitmoji about yourself. Made this one easier to find earlier. You saw the DTL banner, took me a second. So I made a quick Bitmoji about myself on a Google Draw. Again, ask your diff about that if you're interested. I just did some text boxes, added some Bitmoji about myself. If you'd rather use something like that, it doesn't matter what you have there. You don't have to follow this as long as you have something so that when students and parents come to your homepage, when they click on About Your Teacher, it links to your information here. This can look however you want. You just want them to be able to have that same basic information. All right, so we've talked about your teacher. You can do the same thing with all these course information. If you have some student resources like Desmos, if you're a math teacher, DES, MOS, or a interactive calculator, or if you're using Bridges and you've got some manipulatives that you use often, link those to student resources, parent resources, things like if you're an iPad, nope, you wouldn't be using Canvas. Let me slow down for a second. Things about whatever parent resources you would have, GoGuardian information, our filtering information, parent resources for your class. You can insert that information here. And any page that you click on, we've got some information like some helpful resources, things that would go there, some suggestions for you. All right, so back to our homepage. We now know how to edit the banner, but I deleted that. So let's say I don't remember where do I go to get that? I deleted that link. Remember I told you all of these templates come with some modules. And I know when you first click into them, it's a little bit overwhelming. So I want to show you real quick. You can collapse these. Okay. These don't look at that week one. That's when we're getting into. These top 4 right here are what comes in every course. You see, do not publish. Do not publish. This is only for you as a teacher. If you don't want these, you can put them at the very bottom, but this is what I went through a second ago. This is a little virtual tour, kind of what I was just saying, our consistency that we want with these. Here's those videos like what we talked about, editing and customizing the homepage. Some learning navigation icons explained. Those things are here. I'm gonna get into navigation icons. Let me just go ahead and click on for a second while I'm thinking of them. These learning navigation icons, I'm going to show you how to add them in a second, but these are things like introducing your class flow, like here's my standards, here's my lesson intro, here's my learning targets. We've got these already built in your course so that you can put these there, and when your kids see these, they start recognizing what these colors and icons mean. Your lesson sequence, things like your pre-reading here, what you're doing during reading here. I want you to explore right here. The teacher is modeling. Watch this video. I'm modeling what I'm doing in an assignment for you. Some content interaction. What do you want kids to do? There's a video posted there. What do you want them to do with that? Like watch a video, explore a resource, read this closely. Here's a moment I want you to share and reflect. During this, you should be taking notes. These are things that you can add into your Canvas modules, into your assignments, on your pages so that it prompts kids to know what to do. Here's some assessment icons. All these are built in. I will show you in a moment where to find those already built in your course. And where I found these at, remember modules, everything that we've added is explained in here. Here's things about those icons, things about editing your homepage that we just did. Here are the design resources. This is where I went to get that banner, customize my banner and button. All that stuff is built in your Canvas course. You go to modules, and you remember your teacher module 1 is using the template. All your resources for the template are there. I'm not going to go into module 2, but I'm going to drop it for a second. This is using Canvas for student learning. So things like adding pages and assignments, grading in Canvas and giving feedback, how to use SpeedGrader, getting your course ready for students, how to use checklists. So, I'm sorry, not how to, a checklist for your Canvas course. So all that is in here. Don't let it overwhelm you that it's there. Remember, you can drop and undrop a module to see what's in it. So if it's overwhelming, all opened up, I should say, go ahead and close that so it's not so overwhelming. Some things I do want to point in now that we're looking at this, you see right here our icon. That means it's published. We do want student orientation. Do you remember that was linked from our homepage? We want to keep that. Remember, student orientation, that is automatically published in your class right here. What is not published, you see right here, do not publish. We don't want to publish these teacher-only modules. So those are just some things I want you to think of. So in my if I'm a student, even though as a teacher, I come in here, I'm like, oh my gosh, look at all this information. Your students can only see what is published. So let's take a look at that real quick. The student view, which you have access to in your course as well. So look, when they come to modules, let's start with the homepage actually. This is what they see when they log in the course. If they go to modules, they don't see all that or teacher module 1 and 2. You see what they see here? Oh, they only have the student orientation. That's all they have there. When I leave student view, this is your view. You have all the teacher information, but they can only see what is published. Okay, so let's get into building a module. So he's got a template here, some module instructions and requirements. This comes from curriculum and instruction. They're saying that for our courses, we do want some lesson plans in here. Use those icons. They want things for whole group posted in here. And then what are kids doing independently? So let's just jump in and start creating a module. I want to show you some ways that it could look set up. So you see here, it is important to have a naming convention. And we're saying that because if we just do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, by the time we're 4 months in, we've got 8 Mondays and Tuesdays, and now Canvas starts to get crossed. So our pages here, our pages and our assignments have to have specific names so that Canvas can link them the right way. Before I get into doing this, also remember we said that Canvas had, so let me go back up here. In our template elements, I told you that Canvas has some activity templates, some assignments, quizzes, and discussion templates. So let me show you that really quick for an assignment here. Assignment, quizzes, and discussions. You see right here this template. If you click on that assignment template, you don't want to edit this one. We're going to make a copy of it. But what you have here is, here's that navigation icon, the assignment instructions, and it tells you to insert your assignments here. Some things to consider and some examples. After you've looked at this, delete it and add your own instructions right here. The great thing about this assignment is that it also has a rubric. So before I get too far, okay, I'm ready to edit it. I would make a copy and then start adding my instructions. Right? Add your own instructions here. Watch the video and do this, or whatever your instructions are for your assignment, and then you'll go down and click save. I'm going to cancel because I don't want to change the template, right? And then the great thing about this, you also have a rubric built in, which is great. You can use the rubric for grading. It makes grading so much faster. You click edit, and what do I want this is project rubric, any type of rubric. It could be for a discussion. Did you add a post and respond to another student? 2 criteria, and it's either yes or no. So again, if it's a little overwhelming looking at this, contact your diff and say hey, walk me through this with one of my assignments. Have your assignment out and say, what would this look like in Canvas? And we will be happy to help you. So assignment templates. And remember, I said you don't want to edit the template, so you'd want to click over here and duplicate first, and then give your assignment a name. Remember that naming matters. You don't want to do Monday assignment. Give it, are you talking about sales today? Give it a specific name or a standard number, something that makes it different so that we don't have duplicates of things in your assignments or pages. Okay, so let me go back to, we're in modules. We're going to start setting up a flow here. So there are some things in Canvas that can help you. I've got here Monday. See, I can't click on that. Kids can see it, but it's just a header. Monday, we're talking about a lunar eclipse, right? So I've added a content page. So on this page, it might be some text, a video, an image on here. And you remember I told you those navigation icons? So what do I want students to do here? I want them to read this. So I'm going to go to insert an image, and this is a course image. Remember, this is already in your template. Here is a course image, and I want them to type in read up here. Look right here, read closely, after reading, during reading. I want them to read closely. That's a prompt for them. These icons are already here. When they get down here to the video, I need them to watch a video. Look at there. And those are already built in your course. Remember, you just go to Insert, Image, and they are course images. I'm going to scroll down and click Save. And now when kids go to this page, before I just had the text on there, they're like, what do I do with this? Now those prompts are there. Read this closely. Watch a video. You remember your assignment had assignment instructions in there. Those navigation icons just prompt kids what to do once they get to your page. So for every, I'm going to collapse these a little bit so we can jump right to week 1. So I've got Monday, we're doing lunar eclipses. I've got a text header for Tuesday. Look over here, hit the plus. Text header for Wednesday, whatever. Let me spell it right. Sorry, guys. And then you can drag them where they go, and you can add the information. Sorry, I like to have them all lined up, increase, indent. There we go. And you can have that information. You keep adding the content that you talk about underneath every day. So look at here. I'm going to go to plus, add a page. Let's say we talk about the lunar cycle the next day. There's that page underneath Tuesday. You can add indents if you would like, right? And you can so this isn't anything they can click on. This is just saying from my module view on Monday, I need to look at this. On Tuesday, I need to look at this. You can also add your independent practice. That can be up under Monday. If you want them to do that independent practice on Monday, you can have it underneath the days, or you can just say sometime during this week, this is the independent practice I need you to do. Some other ways teachers have done this is they'll put stations there instead of independent practice. Let's say they would keep this up here and they would change this to stations. They do station work and they list all of their stations for the week underneath there. And so each day I do need you to do read this, do the assignment on that. But then also after you finish that, here are the stations that you will explore for the rest of the week. Also, there are some things like people have added group work. Same thing, they can add a text header. You might not do group work every week. I'm not implying that, but I'm saying when you do have group work, you can have that stuff designated in your module so that students know what to do that week when they get their group work. There we go. So you see, you can have stuff for Monday, just text headers. They don't see that, they can't click on it. Just Monday, I need to watch this and I need to do this assignment. And when I finish these assignments, I know that I need to do my station work or I need to get with my group. There's so many different ways you can set up this module. But we have those navigation icons in there for you. We have those templates. Remember, that is an assignment, a page, and a discussion template set up for you guys. All of that information you can find in your modules, in your modules. Don't forget you have these teacher-only modules that you can say, okay, where did he say this stuff was at? Okay, and it's got all the information there. Or don't forget to reach out to your diff. So again, you can email us there at the bottom at DTIF and all the HCS fun stuff. It comes to every one of us. Or you can check out the diff that is assigned to your school. Take a moment to check them out there. We've all got schools that we're assigned to. Email us directly. We're going to be in your schools weekly. So feel free to grab us out of the hallway, send us an email, and we are happy to help. School's about to start. Enjoy this last few days before our kiddos get here, and we can't wait to support you this school year.